Good evening and welcome to Premier Pro Wrestling 431st taping wrap-up. I'm your host and the brains behind the brawn, so to speak, Old Rockin' Randy, the golden voice that makes you moist. And they don't call me that for nothing, ladies. All right then, let's get right down to it. The opening contest featured a grizzled veteran by the name of Chris Area, a man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and bred, and is very proud of said fact. And he had one hell of a showing, but he went up against a man who was literally carved in granite, or out of granite, the American Ninja Warrior and Puerto Rican Prince Sensei. And here's what happened at the finish of that one. Sensei with the upper hand. Sensei's going up to the top. Look at the guy. How light is this kid on his feet? Now you're about to be treated to something. Oh, beautiful froggy. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we saw Charlie hustle in singles competition accompanied by his mouthpiece, his mentor, his bestie, his bae, his BFFF, Marcus the Science Smith, and Charlie faced off in singles competition against the American Beard, who had Charlie rocking and reeling, pillar to post, until the last few seconds of the matchup. An old crafty Charlie Hustle was able to pull this miracle right out of his ass. The Beard is frustrated. He's heading. Charlie Hustle goes to the corner. Marcus the Science Smith, let's face it, he doesn't know what to tell him. He didn't prepare for this. Referee keeping the Beard back. The Beard's adhering to the rules. Uh-oh, what the Sam hell is this? He's got a hold of the tights. Oh! Then, the man from Tokyo, Japan, 06, faced off in singles competition against badass Brandon Campbell, the Premier Pro, King of the Iron Man champion. It was supposed to be an easy blow-off, get-over match for badass Brandon Campbell, but 06, formidable as always, came loaded for bear. And even though the match went back, forth, back, it was Brandon Campbell able to pull a Claymore right off from under his sleeve at the finish of this one. Open palm strike to the trapezius, open palm strike to the forehead, fires him against the rope, and he's coming at him. He ducks the clothesline, ducks 2 clotheslines. Oh, there's the Claymore, and this might do it. And it does. And then an original Premier Pro Wrestling concept match. We caught our Challenge Pro division. Your current Challenge Pro champion is the American Ninja Warrior Sensei, a man who is larger than life in personality, talent. He brings to the game, to the table, speed, strength, power, and agility, facing off against a guy who is literally half nuts, heavy metal Jake Hazard, who is crazy like a fox out there, and then the man from Okinawa, Japan, 0 Gold, who really had one of his strongest showings to date in this one. The belt was on the line. You can win the match via pinfall, submission, or eliminate one of your opponents over the top rope. And watch the innovation happen before your very eyes. Jake Hazard is losing his shit out there. Oh, a clothesline for Sam. Oh, another one for Sam. Oh, what's he gonna do? Throws him out over the top. No, Sensei puts the brakes on. 0 Gold. Jake Hazard trading blows. And look at this, 06 standing up to the, oh, of course, breaks his eyes. Sensei on the apron, Sensei with the head scissor, oh! And then, 2 of Premier Pro Wrestling's top stars, the King of the Iron Man, Brandon Campbell, faced off with Premier Pro Wrestling's heavyweight champion, El Guerrero, the man from Guerrero, Mexico, Jose Acosta. They faced off for a #1 contendership spot at each other's title. That's right, if Brandon won, he got a shot at Jose's heavyweight championship, 2 out of 3 falls. If Jose won, he got an opportunity to face Brandon for his belt. 30-minute rules, and the man with the most pinfall submissions at the end of 30 minutes would be the champion. However, this match, it was so hard-hitting, so compelling, so innovative, so knocked down, dragged out, not for the faint of heart, ended in a draw, and look at the controversy unfold at the end of this one. Here goes Acosta with the gifted legs. Those knees, looks like Brandon lost a tooth. He had a counter and a counter and a jackknife. 1, 2, 3. Official decision stands. This match has been ruled a no contest as both men's shoulders are down for the 3 count. There is no winner. And then, 2 of Premier Pro Wrestling training facility standouts, the 2 young lions, the 2 that are finally finding their sea legs inside the ring, who earned their shot at the Premier Pro Wrestling Tag Champs. Marcus the Science Smith and Charlie Hustle faced off in probably Match of the Year contender for 2022. Now, this match will be featured in its entirety at Premier Pro Wrestling on Patreon, where you can get over 430 original concept matches only available to you to stream on our Patreon, Premier Pro Wrestling on Patreon. But we're going to show you what happened here, why the whole studio smelled like ass, and why we have new Tag Team Champions. He was going to pull the ripcord. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The airbag. There, 1, 2, 3, new champs. All right, folks, unbelievable night. Apparently, winter is coming a little early. Well, thank all y'all for coming out to the studio, and if you're in Chicagoland, Southeast Wisconsin, within earshot of the studio in Woodstock, Illinois, attendance was up this Saturday night. Jose Acosta versus the badass King of the Ironman Brandon Campbell versus Sensei for a shot at Sensei's Challenge Pro title under Challenge Pro rules. And then the former champions, Marcus the Science Smith and Charlie Hustle, have invoked their automatic former champions rematch clause. The main event, the belts will be on the line when the team of Rockstar Rosie and Jay Leone, our current and new PPW champions, will defend against the former champs. Don't forget, folks, every Saturday night we tape wrestling here. All the ticket information is available either above me or right below me. Below me, get it? And also, subscribe to our Patreon. Help us keep the doors open. You're not going to find a better investment as far as wrestling goes on the internet today. And don't forget Premier Pro Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Tees, Premier Pro Wrestling on Redbubble. Like and subscribe while you're here on YouTube. And from our hearts, thanks for the love, encouragement, and support.